topic. I'm going to do my best to bring in different individuals and personalities in the future who will be able to address this situation with me in order to come up with more complete opinions based on the facts that we can gather. So, first, I'm clarifying. This is an opinion channel, and we're going to do our best to keep it within the facts. We'll talk about some of the falsehoods and things that have been coming around and permeating most people's belief system. Without further ado, what is everybody's favorite topic right now, worldwide? The one that's got everybody polarized and gripped with fear, anxiety, and stress. Whether you're for or against, the story's the same. If it's fear of the other, fear of the opposite. And if you're the other, it's fear of them and the same and the decisions that are being made that affect your life directly. So number one topic in everybody's world is Donald J. Drumph. Now, why do I use the name Drumph? Am I making fun of him? Am I doing something to bring him down or ridicule him? Not at all. Not at all. As an individual, I totally understand Mr. Drumph, but that is his real name. Apparently, his grandfather changed his name when he came over to America to try his best to fit in and find a name that would denote some sort of powerful stance and give them a leg up, rather than, I guess, being identified as a real foreigner and thereby being up against the same system that he's proving to emit now. Donald J. Drumph was born of an individual who we believe, under all available evidence, was a KKK member and a racist. He taught his son to follow in his footsteps, or try. His son, unfortunately, was unable to actually live up to the expectations of the father. However, he spent a lot of time with him, going on business meetings and deals and dealing with the rental properties, and he learned very quickly that in order to deceive people quietly, you put little indicators on applications and stuff, and you will know if you're dealing with somebody of color, somebody who you deem undesirable, and therefore you could treat those applications in a different way than you did others. So he was brought to court on that and lost. And since that, they have tried to stay on the right side of law so they don't have to face that sort of outing of their real intentions to the public. So what happens when people get caught, let's say, embezzling money, and they get a chance to redeem themselves? They all of a sudden start donating money to different causes that maybe fight embezzlement or go against fraudsters or whatever the case may be, just in order to make sure that the court system doesn't come back down on them hard in the future by saying, you never learned your lesson, you did the same thing over and over again. So, when somebody who is convicted or proven to be racist in their practices starts to do things opposite to that racism, you best believe there's a great chance that they have not changed underneath. And they're just waiting for the opportunity to show that side of them again. And again, it's only opinion. But you can determine for yourself, has he shown that racist, discriminatory side of himself again? Or is he trying his best to donate to black causes, to raise up black women in certain positions of power, to help struggling single black mothers in their home with a couple of kids by giving them a few dollars? Or is that the smokescreen? Is the real Mr. Drumph the one who took out the 5-page ad against those poor kids for that heinous crime that they did not commit? And even after being proven innocent, there has not been apology, retraction, or a 5-page ad saying how these kids are so horribly done by and exemplary individuals, and let's find a way to help them. As yet, I haven't seen that, but please, if you do, please include it in your comments below. So this is my introduction to the channel on Donald J. Drumph, the current President of the United States, and may I add, one of the most hated politicians in the entire world. Not just the entire free world, not just the entire Western society, in the entire free world. There are factions everywhere who seem to adore his way of doing things and his intentions, and they know what his intentions are, and they know why they follow him. But that's a very small minority of the world. The rest of the world are in the vast majority, and they despise him. They don't despise him because they fear him, because as you notice, they don't fear him. North Korea doesn't fear him. Iran doesn't fear him. The European Union doesn't fear him. Nobody fears him. They're just trying to get by until he's gone. And if he stays any longer, who knows what the world is going to look like, as there's going to be an amalgamation of other countries that are going to actively be thwarting his processes. Anyways, this is my introduction. I hope you like this video clip. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Let's see where we can go with this. And please, give me all your comments, because I will pick a couple of comments here and there. I'll do a video on your comment. I'll make sure that you're given the credit for bringing up that topic, and then we will try our best to get people who can either support or rebut the views that we're hearing in our comments. If you have something that you'd like me to look into concerning Donald J. Drumph, then please do. Add that to the comments. We'll add that to the list. We'll send out the research, and we'll get you some content. This is my aim, is to bring some subjects to the forefront that many people are afraid to talk about. And I have a motto, and my motto is this: never give up and never give in, but keep an open mind. Knowledge is power.